नमस्कार, मैं कविता रंधन आप सभी का पंजाब केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स में स्वागत करती हूँ। और आज जो हमारी गेस्ट हैं आज के शो पर, वो मल्टी टैलेंटेड वुमेन उनको मैं कहना चाहूंगी। ना ही से वो एक टाइम पे रेस्टोरेंट की ओनर रह चुकी हैं, बल्कि एक मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर रह चुकी हैं। और हाल ही में नेटफ्लिक्स पे उनकी फिल्म रिलीज हुई है। फर्स्ट टाइम डायरेक्टर है वो इस फिल्म के साथ, और फिल्म का नाम है नमस्ते वहाला, जो कि बॉलीवुड और नॉलीवुड का फ्यूजन है, विच इज हैपनिंग फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम। सो आइए हमेशा का वेलकम करते हैं। हाय हमेशा, वेलकम टू पंजाब केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स।
Hi Kavita, how are you?
आई एम गुड। एंड हमेशा सबसे पहले बताइए, ये अपने आप में सुन के ही इतना इतना न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट है। हाउ डिड यू थिंक ऑफ गेटिंग टुगेदर बॉलीवुड एंड नॉलीवुड?
So I'm an Indian and I live in Nigeria. So that's the first thing. I've grown up here, but I've grown up in an Indian household. So these two cultures are the closest to my heart. And Nigerians love Bollywood. That is something that I've learned growing up. A lot of my friends, a lot of the people in the industry know Amitabh Bachchan, Hema Malini, Shami Kapoor, Shah Rukh Khan. Pretty much everyone I know has watched Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum. So people love it here. Another big thing that they love is Z cinema. Hence there's a little bit of cheesiness in this movie because it's what people love, right? So what happens is these shows come to Nigeria and get dubbed in English so everyone can enjoy it. So that's where I thought, why not combine the two industries and do a rom-com, but have it with both the cultures, because Nollywood's also so popular. So let's see what happens when Nollywood and Bollywood come together and we take the best of both worlds.
ग्रेट। हमेशा आप फर्स्ट टाइम डायरेक्टर इस मूवी के साथ, दिस द फर्स्ट टाइम यू हैव एवर डायरेक्टेड अ मूवी, यू हैव रिटन द मूवी आल्सो, यू आर अ प्रोड्यूसर आल्सो।
Okay. So in terms of writing, let me correct you on that. We did a lot of writers' workshops. The story was mine, but I had screenplay writers that actually wrote it.
Okay.
So lots and lots of support, lots of help. And we had a whole bunch of, because again, it's Indian Nigerian. So we needed it to be authentic. So during the writers' workshops, we had some Nigerians, we had some Indians, we had writers in the room before we managed to get this beautiful story.
आप खुद नाइजीरिया में पली बड़ी हैं, सो यू वर फेमिलियर दैट यस नाइजीरियन पीपल एंड दे आर वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ इंडियन कल्चर, इंडियन मूवीज, सो इट्स अ गुड कॉम्बो, बट टू कन्विंस अदर्स, so when you presented your idea to others, I'm thinking of directing a movie which is Indian hero, Nigerian actress, how was the reaction like?
It's so funny. Now people are asking, oh my God, it's such a taboo subject, all that. But I've just been receiving a lot of love and a lot of people really happy that this is happening. Maybe it's bringing out a little bit more diversity than we're used to on screen. But like I tell people this, that I get in my DMs messages saying I feel seen. And I really like that because it means so many people are going through it, not necessarily Nigerian, Indian. It could be Hindu, Muslim. It could be American, European. It could be any two cultures coming together. And people struggle. So I tried to put this in a very light, fun, storytelling way. But there are some deep issues in there. There are some differences. There are some clashes, as you can see. And sometimes it's important to bring that to light, right?
Yeah. I don't know much about Nigeria culture. I've never been to that country. But then I was thinking that when I saw the movie, it looks so similar to a Indian household. The kind of family setup that you had shown in your movie, like, the father being the head of the family and, giving his decision out to the family. This is how I want. Mother जो बेचारी confused हो जाती है, बच्ची की सुने या father की सुने. So it looks so similar to our Indian household. So is this the reality out there? Like it's the same like Indian families, the setup?
So your question right there means you got the message of the movie, and that was it. Exactly what you just said. We're so similar. As much as this movie is about differences and culture clash, what is it at the end? And then there was a line in there as well, actually, that my character said, that does the happiness depend on the nationality of the girl, whether she's Nigerian or Indian? Do you think that that's what's going to define his happiness? And that's what you said. Yes, it's very similar. Of course, surface value, it'll be like, oh, it's different because maybe our traditions are different or we do different rituals. But inherently, in the deeper rooted, message, look at their reactions. They're the same. Is it not? Just different ways of portraying it.
Yeah. So Namaste Wahala is the name of the movie. It's there on Netflix. Namaste, obviously we all know it's Namaste, but what's Wahala meaning?
Wahala here means trouble.
Okay.
So it's hello trouble. Trouble has started.
All right.
Yeah.
हमेशा ये भी मैं जानना चाहूंगी, you're good with हिंदी, right? आपको हिंदी
I
अच्छे
understand, but I'm better at speaking English, so
से
I'll work with you.
yeah, it's okay. So हमेशा जब आप convince हो गए थे that this is the kind of movie that you want to make and Indian और Nigerian culture को लेके आप एक मूवी बनाना चाहते हैं, लेकिन जो मूवी की पूरी थीम है ये रोमांटिक कॉमेडी थीम है। आजकल का जो इंडियन सिनेमा है इट हैज इवॉल्व सो मच। आजकल जो इंडिया में कंटेंट कंज्यूम हो रहा है वो एक हाई लेवल का कंटेंट हो गया है। सो डिड यू हैव एनी एप्रीहेंशंस दैट ये मूवी थोड़ा कहीं पुराने जमाने की मूवी ना लगे?
So to answer that, it actually is Purana Zamana. It is the old-fashioned 90s style. And I own that whenever I have chats or interviews and all, it is a change. I totally understand the trendy today, millennial style movies that are coming out of Bollywood, and I love it. But what I wanted to bring out was nostalgia. I'm talking Dil To Pagal Hai generation. I'm talking Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, DDLJ. Sometimes when I watch those movies, I see how old school they are. I still love them. And so, because also from a perspective that over here, a lot of people my age or older even have grown up on that, what I wanted to bring out was nostalgia. So, by no means or way am I saying that this is anything like the modern Bollywood. I'm owning it and saying this is old fashioned. This is a rom com where from back in the day we used to see running around trees.
Yeah.
And, let's enjoy it because, so much is going on in the world, so much darkness, the pandemic. So why not switch off for a bit? Even though we're covering some real deep issues, I wanted it to be in a very fun, whimsical light.
Yeah, I think बिना टेंशन लिए कोई मूवी अगर आप देख सकें, if you could just enjoy the movie,
Yeah.
then I think the job is done. You just have to be entertained. And I think it's
Yeah.
complete entertaining. I've seen half the movie. अभी इस interview के बाद I'm going to watch the rest of the other half. Just one more thing. What's your take? आजकल जिस तरह का content आ रहा है, जिस तरह का movies लोग पसंद कर रहे हैं, what's your take as a director? Because now you are in this field. So आपने अभी first time movie इस तरह की direct की है, which is light comedy, romance plus comedy. Now in future, if you ever direct a movie, वो अलग concept होगा?
So, I tell everybody this is my first movie. So, this was my school. Okay. And I learned so much from it. Now, for the future, the sky is the limit. I'm open. I think that every content is different. Every content is art. And I'm also learning that not everyone can like what you make. It's all perception, right? So, I love the modern day. And I think that a lot of the modern day content that's coming out of Bollywood is super entertaining. I really enjoy it, especially the thrillers. I'm just wowed by some of the stuff I'm seeing, on OTT platforms and all. But at the same time, I think that there's room for everything. I'm a diehard romantic, so maybe the target is people like me. But I just think that what has happened with this movie is because it's so different, maybe because there's some nostalgia, maybe because it's the first time an Indian and Nigerian have come together. People are taking to it. They want to see what's different, and some are liking it, some are not. But it's all perception. And so I've
I
made it.
wanted to know,
Yeah.
what's the kind of reaction you've got from people in Nigeria? What's their reaction like?
Well, I mean, it's only day one. I think today is day two morning. So I'm still like absorbing all the reactions. And I think it's a split. Like people love it. People love that it's bringing Bollywood. I feel the diaspora is loving it a lot. And some people who have not seen Bollywood are just getting used to, a little bit confused with the whole, why do they dance around trees? So this is, of course, I'm targeting the people who've grown up on Bollywood because it is a little odd, but because we know it. And a lot of the Nigerians who watch Bollywood know that, back in the day when two people loved each other, they just ran to the trees or ran to the beach. But the people who haven't, maybe the younger generation, are a little confused. They're like, I don't understand. How come in 2 minutes they've fallen in love, right? So that's where chatting with them and them seeing something different, you may be taking some getting used to.
Yeah. अच्छा, इसमें जो फिल्म का हीरो है उसका नाम राज है. So इसका भी कुछ लेना था DDLJ या किसी चीज से?
Yeah. 100%. Raj now.
Raj.
100%. The old school again, wasn't it Raj in every movie? So it had to be Raj in this one if it was trying to be like the 90s.
Yeah, actually जब सुना मैंने मूवी में हीरो का नाम राज है, वही अपने आप में आई थिंक नॉस्टैल्जिक होता है. That only takes you to that era जहाँ पे हर शाहरुख खान का नाम राज होता था मूवीज में.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. अच्छा, tell us about your journey, हमेशा आप restaurant own करती थी एक टाइम पे, आप motivational speaker भी रह चुकी हैं. So how did movies happen?
So transition. So basically restaurants I did for 7 years and I was running it. Simultaneously, I started my motivational speaking business and I do a course called The Pursuit of Happiness. I train corporates with it, groups of people with it. And one of the biggest things I advocate in the course is dreaming big and following your dreams. So while I was running the restaurant and simultaneously doing these courses, I also realized what my biggest dream, even as a kid, when I was 10, I wanted to get into the movie industry.
Okay.
So it reached a point where I think I was done running the restaurant. I had done it for a while, I'd expanded and I was ready for that baby to move on, but I didn't want to close it. So magically, I got these partners that came in, they acquired the restaurant. And so I don't have to operationally run it anymore. I'm just on the board. So I'm a silent partner, which freed me up. And at that point, the minute that I was free, I'm like, this is the time, why not now? So I literally just jumped and I said, you know what? It's going to be my schooling. I'm going to learn day by day how to get through this. And this journey has just been so beautiful every day. I believe in the law of momentum. They say do one thing every day to get to your goal. And that's what I did, literally. So one day, maybe I signed up for a Meera Nair masterclass, So while I was doing that, then I was setting up meetings with people in the industry. Then I got some consultants from here called Film One. They helped me set up auditions to get the actors. Then we had the writers workshop. And it was just so smooth because once you have the target in your head, things just fall into place. Of course, lots of hard work, but that goes without
saying. Any challenges, anything you want to share? Your learning experience as a director, जो आपने सोचा था लेकिन जब सेट पे जाते थे और एक्चुअली में चीजें होती थी, and I'm sure बहुत different रही होंगी because you are a first time director. So any challenges you faced?
I think that in itself, I mean, you've maybe answered your question that being the first time director was the challenge, but I think I went into that knowing it. The one thing I did do was be very open about it. I didn't pretend to know more. I openly said, listen, guys, this is my first time, talk me through it, So, because I was open, I think that made it easier. But for sure, having a lack of experience in certain aspects maybe delayed something, or maybe I had to redo something. But that came with it. And to be honest, I don't regret it because now I know better. So another big one was being a producer and a director, because a lot of times that would clash. Because the producer is the business side, the director is the art side. So a lot of times, like I'm seeing it also when I'm watching it back. Oh, I wish I could have had more extras in the scene. But as a producer, in terms of budget, does this scene really need it versus the other scene, So that was, I couldn't full blown jump into the creative side without keeping the producer hat on. So those are some clashes that came up, but again, learned a lot.
Tell me one thing, जब आप as a director, you used to brief the actors who are from Nigeria about the role or the situation. Was it very easy explaining them, या आपको थोड़ा time लगता था, थोड़ा बताना पड़ता था, नहीं, in India, this is how it happens, the father is like this, the mother is like this. Yeah, it came naturally and they also understood naturally.
So I was very lucky. I had very professional actors on set. So, I've got some of the best actors from Nollywood in this movie, and they were just wow. I mean, so professional, lines memorized. And don't forget, a lot of them had watched Hindi movies. So they knew before me sometimes, like, oh yeah, we know this, So yes, I mean, of course, the two cultures had to come together. So when we had Ruslan and Sujata come in, there were some different styles, but, a couple of days of back and forth and everyone got used to each other.
So just the first scene where Raj meets the girl's family for the first time, तो वो पैर छूता है दोनों के. So like those actors knew that this Indian tradition is जहाँ पैर touch किए जाते हैं.
So that was where the briefing would come in. No? So I'd be like, okay, guys. So now over here in Nigeria, people bow to their elders. So you see, again, we're the same. We just do different things.
Yeah.
So in India, we pay repao. In Nigeria, there's bowing. So if you'll see the Nigerian actress, she bowed first when she saw the mother, and the mother-in-law didn't understand. She said, what is this lady doing? And then vice versa, the pere bowing, which is why she moved back, because she's like, what is this? So that's where we had a lot of fun. And of course, that's where the explanation and the story came out behind the scenes.
And what did you enjoy more, acting in the movie or directing the movie?
Can I be honest? I really loved acting in it. I just feel like I wasn't able to give myself justice because I was so busy running around directing and producing and all that. For future, I would love to just do that. Just act and not worry about, while I was on set, worrying about, are we finishing on time? How does it look on the screen? So my next thing would be like to just choose one role and enjoy it. But whatever I did do, I loved.
हाँ, जितना भी मैंने आपका रोल देखा, इट वाज सो नाइस एंड आई थिंक एंड एक्टिंग कम्स नेचुरली टू यू.
Thank
सो आई
you. That's
थिंक
a
ये
compliment.
सरप्राइज नहीं होगा अगर हम आपको और इंडियन मूवीज में देखेंगे तो.
Oh, thank you. That's like the biggest compliment ever.
थैंक यू सो मच हमेशा फॉर टॉकिंग टू अस एंड थैंक यू सो मच. आपने इस तरह का एफर्ट लिया, इस तरह का अटेम्प्ट किया, नॉलीवुड और बॉलीवुड जिसको आज तक कभी किसी ने एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया जिस एरिया को, वो आपने इतने अच्छे ढंग से किया.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
थैंक यू फॉर टॉकिंग टू पंजाब केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स. पंजाब
Thanks.
केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स में आई एम श्योर ये बातचीत आपको जरूर पसंद आई होगी. और अगर आप एक्चुअली में नॉलीवुड और बॉलीवुड का फ्यूजन देखना चाहते हैं तो नमस्ते वहाला मूवी देखना मत भूलेगा. नेटफ्लिक्स पे ये अवेलेबल है एंड इट्स एक्चुअली फैमिली के साथ बैठ के आप ये कॉमेडी मूवी, रोमांटिक कॉमेडी मूवी डेफिनेटली एंजॉय करेंगे. थैंक यू.
Namaste.
नमस्ते. थैंक यू.
Thank
बाय.
you. Bye.